Do you fold? I do not want to do shit. Yo, what's up, dude? What the? Bruh. No, dude. I can't even see these doors. Ah, what the?
Yeah, it's fine. I stole a couple from the workshop.
Hello.
Yeah, I can use some more if you need them.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
It's alright.
Sorry.
What?
I was just going to talk to my daughter for a moment.
Did you do any decorating today?
Got a bunch of animals
I did a
out
little
front
last
needs
night.
to be
Oh.
put away.
What the hell is happening?
Yeah, there's a few
Decorate,
people up
but-
here right now, but I know there's also a few extras that have been up there that need to be taken home. Anyone's running around with like a few animals out. Just need to
I'm
clean up
doing
some-
alright.
that
I mean, I
most-
wasn't-
we need to clean up.
I wasn't in
the
Blender all the time, bro. I was fixing the weapons too. I have a new weapon class, bro,
I has all your
that I need to fix
Pink
animations on.
For
queen or princess.
It's the daggers,
I mean.
dude.
God damn it.
No, the dual sword, hell nah, dude. Also, they're disabled now, the dual swords, which is kind of sick. Even though I've low-key said they're way too strong at 440 since they came out. Yeah, bro, I still have my duels until they get fixed and sorted. They should be lowered in BP, I hope. But you have daggers, yeah, so basically the daggers are gonna function with custom animations and they're gonna have all that stuff, but right now, as they function is,
I plan on doing more decorating tonight.
this, the more movement speed you have, the faster you hit with them. They don't do bleed now, I'm not gonna do bleed, but it's just one dagger. The faster you, faster you are, the faster you hit. So like more movement speed and you hit faster with the sword. So 110 movement speed means that you hit 100% faster, you know. 105 means 50% faster, shit like that.
Yeah, my brother wakes up tonight. I might see if
I mean, yeah, but the longsword is like the go-to, but I feel like the dual swords aren't bad. They're not in a bad place. I think there was some weird shit that I'm gonna have to work out. I already worked out actually, so they're gonna be fixed and shit. I think the dual valves, I said it when we got them, I was surprised they put them at 440, honestly.
Let's go over here.
But yeah, what's up, dude? What's up,
Come visit actually.
Marcus?
yeah, that'd be great. You
When
know, like,
Brandon punched in.
feasts and stuff.
What the hell? We need to wait for him, bro.
Survive.
I don't know where the other
Exactly.
people are.
When I get to, you know, hire my own maester, that'll be really nice. Get one from Citadel, I mean. Not hire.
Why would you want any mason?
Bro, they held up really well in the event. Yeah, I agree. It's the speed of the duels is what makes it
Yes, thank you.
pretty scary. Oh, wait, I forgot. Shit. But they are pretty scary. Like the speed. But with the buff change I did, they shouldn't. They're not much stronger, like, at all. They're obviously gonna be way weaker than the Val, but
Did her horse step on her?
It's
no, the
amazing.
horse didn't step on her. She
He is, yeah.
like I said, when she I think she fell and she might have taken a few hits. I'm sure she's kind of sore all over, you know? It's
What are
it's
they
gonna be
up to
painful
today,
to go down.
otherwise?
Well, yeah,
In
but
regard.
there's a different foreign in that
I
one.
mean,
Actually, I didn't really know what your plan was.
I don't know.
I've still been trying to.
At
figure out
440, the dual swords are busted, mate.
details, so I've really gotten
Any
such
weapon at
long
440 is gonna be busted.
Actually, paying me right now mostly is
Like, it's gonna be busted. Like,
seems to be causing us
get
much
yourself
trouble.
a longsword 440. That's gonna be stronger than a valley.
Probably for a few hours actually. I've just
That's just
And it
how it
seems
works,
that,
honest.
hanging out with
that
Ziva. I did a
might
metal
be
run.
no-
But the difference between an Ascended longsword and a Valerian longsword, or
I'm taking the ride.
what, or is Ascend? What are you on about, dude? What?
That and, so, you know,
That is
Different. What do you mean? Okay, so do you mean a Valerian longsword and then a Valerian?
I'm not sure
Like
what
between the
happened with
weapon?
Richmond.
There's no like the Valerian longsword is just a longsword, but it's ascendant quality.
one more around here.
Valerian is also just a Valerian weapon class, but actually ascendant quality. There is no distinction. There's no difference between a Valley and Ascendant. Ascendant is Valerian, basically. That's what Valerian means. The Ascendant, it's just, yeah, basically Ascendant means Valerian tier.
Fireballs at it.
And all, you know. But yeah, 440 is ridiculous. These are balanced. They are kind of balanced now. Well, I mean, they are in the dev kit and shit. A pure Valerian is, yeah. Champions, no, you won't be able to get one. Like, they can use it, so they can use another person's Valerian in combat. Like, it's... Yeah, so... you're definitely not gonna get that. Like, you're not gonna get guaranteed to get that when you get champion. But you are allowed to use up to that if you do get it. Like I have right here, which these animations need to be fixed. I need to fix a lot of shit. I fixed the animations of that. I mean, they're capable, they're allowed to use up to it, yeah. These are soulbound. I'm a champion, yeah. They should be soulbound. The dual, they get 20% damage buff, right? Base values, nothing changed. I don't know if you watched Josh's stream, he said that the base values, like I've been doing a lot of tweaking with the base values and shit. I really haven't, and I've been talking to like people about it, but like I haven't changed anything. I've changed things based on what I, like mod wise, I've changed a lot of what I want the mod to be like. What do you mean, my people? But like, now I forgot what you were, just because you wrote that, I forgot the hell. But they're not gonna get nerfed other than 20%. It's gonna go from 20 to 10% damage increase. That's basically it. So it's like I can't do anything on my part. I can't do much on my part here. It's the base, the blueprint needs to be fixed.
Not in
He
there.
just went behind
That
us
ain't her.
I think he's just went behind us into the kitchen.
So Ziva probably went on a little.
What? My
lunch or
arms
went
are
to get something, but
sick,
she's
dude.
not here right now.
Nice, we can put the sword down
Yeah,
for
no
now.
shit, where is she?
What?
We'll start a new one.
We don't know.
King Brathen, Grox,
Oh, you're
wondering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I don't
I'm
plan
actually
on
fucking
startling
lose
him.
it.
No.
He's
Adrian,
We'll
just-
find her.
in
Don't
the
worry.
village
you know what's
somewhere.
going on, just-
I'll start.
She
wandering
is a
around
zombie,
outside.
apparently.
Keep an eye out.
Sorry.
Yeah.
In and out of my head right now.
Huh?
1 second.
What?
Oh, it's you again. Hello.
You
Okay.
again? Wait, She's awake. The hell?
So, what are you selling your moon tea for now?
I haven't made moon tea since market to be.
Does she need that shit or something?
Okay, so my mind is
You alright?
be more
She
profitable
died.
when I start.
She died, dude.
Literally, I was just saving up to buy a shiny blade, and I got the money to
No.
get the shiny blade. So I'm just like, I don't need it anymore.
Alright, sorry.
Well, that's
What's saying
good.
now?
I don't
Alright,
need
you
to
wanna
do
go
the
on
moon tea
third?
business.
Where's ZB?
What?
Still looking, breathing. If now isn't a good
I see.
time, I can come back later.
When are you typically awake? Just so I can make sure we have a good time set up here.
Between noon of the Eastern Gods and 11 p.m. of the Eastern Gods, usually.
Perfect. If I were to say around... Thinking 2 of the Eastern Gods to do something before my nightmares. I would have plenty of time if you can make it by then.
Okay, yes. So
If
2
you'd
of the
like to
Eastern
do
Wait,
something
what?
tomorrow,
Did he?
or if we do it before then. Well, actually,
Also,
you
she
know what,
did.
just to be safe.
She fell apparently off the
available
veil somehow.
after 9 of the Eastern Gods, say 9:30.
Today?
Maybe to
Oh,
do
she
something
didn't. Oh.
tomorrow. That would be.
It's
like
been there for a while.
Um,
yeah.
I don't know if the
But she's been
camping
in her
trip's
room.
tomorrow or not.
Oh, yes, I heard you had a camping trip with a few kingdoms that you all had to reschedule. I heard something about that.
Yes, a lot of our people got
So angry at the moment, I don't
sick.
want to go through those doors.
So we were not able to do it yesterday, so we moved it to
That's
tomorrow, I
unfortunate.
think.
I don't think she's in there.
No, I understand. Well, we could plan for 2 of the Eastern Gods if that would work for you. I know I can be
Yes,
there
that'll
for that.
work for me.
Perfect. Alright,
Thank you.
Bro, I can't. They're
problem. We can
banned,
get that
bro.
sorted. it's easier in
Yes.
person.
Oh, can I just get the weaker ones
Yes.
for now?
I think
Because
I
I'm
will
built for
help now.
these.
Of course. Sorry I couldn't make it
What the
back
hell?
down and catch
Grilled
you quite
cheese.
yet.
Am I still
It's,
allowed to eat that?
Been a bit all over the place tonight, it seems.
She was
I
brought back,
understand.
yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed the spars in your time here, though.
Yes, these bars
They're
are
banned because
amazing.
they...
Your men are good fighters.
Bro, they're OP. They're OP. No, they're not too OP, like. It's just that the 440 valves are OP. The 20% damage buff is kinda wacky. I'm lowering it to 10%. Right?
I win.
They're not too OP. It's just that they believe that the buff, the shredded buff you get,
What'd you say?
they believe it's too strong. That shit's happening with that, right? But
You're cutting.
nothing's happening with that
Listen,
buff,
I
mate.
win.
And that's why they
Not
think, because it like destroys animals, it destroys all
Who
that
was
stuff.
there a
Because they
penguin?
think the shredded buff does
Oh.
more than it does to, I think, and it does nothing, to be honest. And also it's kind
Kayn,
of broke with the 20%. Hmm.
is there a penguin in my house?
What do you mean?
There's a penguin suddenly in my house.
Yeah, like you were there when I put them in there. The hell?
Sorry.
What? Is
I
that
don't
what?
remember.
Yeah, you were there.
You sure
They,
it wasn't?
they definitely did not. Like, definitely didn't blame it,
Don't
but
worry, I'll be watching like a hawk.
I've been saying this entire time since we got these and everything. 440 is gonna be way too high at what they're set. Like, base values, they're 440 is super high. That's 100% more than the normal val, bro. God damn, that's strong as shit, boy. I mean, 440 is gonna do a shit ton of damage. They supposedly test them, yeah. They're not bad, bro. Like, they're definitely, like, they're good.
It'll pass. Don't worry. It'll pass.
Yeah, but you were 3-tapping it with 440, bro.
Do you need a
I can
waggle
guarantee
test?
you 100% murder. If you got the Valerian at 440, you would not be 3-tapping. You'd be goddamn 1-tapping, 2-tapping that piece of shit. God damn, you'd be blasting the armor right off, dude. Like, if you got the 440 Valley, Oh my god, boy, that's 100. That's 130% stronger than what they're currently at. How much damage is that? How much? Let me look. Let me have a little look. Bro. Let me look. Let me do some numbers here, right? I have numbers for you, my fellow doggy, my fellow bro. All right, we have Valerian at 310. You would do 310. You do 378 Dura, right? 378 Dura times what would it be? Okay, wait. Alright, let me look. 378, yeah. I was just looking in game. Yeah, oh god, what, really? Wait, no. What? Nah, that can't be right, no. What? That can't be right. wait, that can't be right. Is that right? No, wait a second. Am I doing math wrong? God, what? That's so high. There's no way. What? There's no way. What? How much? No. Wait a second. Dude, wait, let me have a look. Let me have a look. How much Ordura do we have? 1,500 and 1,000. A Valley at 300 and no, a Valley at 440 would do 830 something damage, mate. Yeah, BP was so high, but like that I, you know, it's also the buff is it's 20%, right? But the Valley at 440 does 835 durability, mate, or something like that. That's 2 tapping. That's 2 tapping, almost 1 tapping blue armor. I don't think it would be that much stronger, but that's essentially what it would do. Like, that can't be right. I don't know who else has dual valves, but you get my point, right? Like, that is super strong at 400. But, jeez, dude.
Aaron. Do you make my favorite Maester angry?
What?
You make him angry.
Nothing's happening to my Val.
So yes
I don't
or
think
no?
so. It might happen. We will see. But bro.
No.
Okay, good.
Well, you get my point. Of 440 is always too high for any weapon, I think. Like,
He's angry and I don't know why.
Have you tried
I
asking?
would like to kill the source of his anger. Huh?
Have you tried asking him?
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna walk through these
what
doors.
do you mean why keep
and
them?
I'm gonna walk out. And
Because
I'm
I'm
gonna try not to be angry
Yes, you
anymore.
want
And then he
some-
took.
Steve or Brandon.
Still haven't found Brand.
yeah,
I've been
I'm
in
probably
the
gonna get
Worried
that
that Steve is
around the
out looking for
300
shooting
mark.
out for those of you who don't know, the reason why I was very preoccupied in the evening before is that Steve had a bit of an incident and she has been in some pain. So I've been attending to that. And now I'm worried that she's out looking for Brandon, who got upset and ran off. So she shouldn't really be moving around. And now there's this. Shawal, could you check the gates for me? Thank you. So that's why I've been kind of a mess and all over the place since yesterday.
Alright, we're
That's why
supposed
Steve's
the
gonna be
Master's
fine. Yeah, he's out looking for him, assuming. That's what I was, had him as well.
I mean, bro, any Val
But
is gonna blast through
seems I
armor. It
think
doesn't
that Steven
matter
knows where
what
Brandon
Val.
would be at, 'cause he has some sort of playhouse that I don't know about.
It does
casting
not
or
matter
whatever.
what Val, bro.
So all I can honestly do is wait unless I want to go mindlessly wander around. And hope that the Maester doesn't find them first, because I know that whoever has Siva
A
has a
Val is
company, which
always
is
gonna
not
blast through
Adrian.
armor.
I know Lord
Any
Storm
ascendant
doesn't,
weapon is gonna do that
so we're
shit,
on either
bro.
side. But I also don't know what's going on. They disappeared from the Maester's tower. Alright. Um. Sorry, I was just catching everyone up on the situation, Luna. Definitely.
I was barely listening, let's be honest.
It's quite alright. We have news of our own.
What's up?
It would seem a Griffin Knight had been seen in the Vale, broke into our home last night, or early this morning.
Sick, dude.
Really? I heard about a man flying on a griffin. I haven't heard much more beyond that.
Highgarden, apparently there was a raven sent to Highgarden threatening
I don't know what I'm using,
one
dude.
of the oak hearts, or something along those lines. I don't particularly know, I only caught the end of a sentence. And he took up camp in the Vale. On one of the peaks of the mountain, Highgarden came over and
Dax?
Luna, myself, and Highgarden went and fought him and
It's
his
not a
merry
bad
band of
point. Yeah, I could
God
definitely use
knows
that.
what.
Is everyone alright?
As far as I'm aware, there should be only some minor cuts and bruises from battling on the cliff face and such. The griffin fell. Luna actually got the final shot on the beast.
Huh, is that right?
a lucky shot.
Yeah, he's still a griffin slayer.
And I'm not quite about that. I'm pretty sure everybody else had it far more than me.
Perhaps.
Regardless, keep watch of the skies. There have been tales in the past of the Vale of a Griffin King, and griffins have been rumored to have existed in the Vale in long centuries past. So I would,
Bro, I
depending on
need
how
to
close
speak
you
to the
get
king.
Vale, if you
So
especially explore it or come up to the Eyrie, keep your eyes to the skies. Just a friendly word of warning.
Ah, yes, of course. It's noted and appreciated. Lord Estermont came to me mentioning this, but I hadn't heard much more beyond the stories and the notions that were mentioned to him about something strange afoot, a man on a griffin, and how he should be careful on the road. What kingdoms were involved?
Highgarden and simply the Vale. No one else showed. I don't think many other people knew, as it was more of a personal matter, I suppose, for Highgarden.
I see. Was there anything else particular, or are you just coming with warning?
Just news,
kind
I
of all
guess,
over.
suppose. And I have the eggs and such for your daughter for her pet shop.
Right, she is currently sleeping. She had to lie down.
Big bro moment.
Like,
Shop?
take down the pet shop and put them away now.
Let me see if there are.
I could take them from now and just put them away somewhere where they'll be safe.
Shop in two?
It's up to you, whichever is
Down
easier.
Vital Elephant, Feather, Garen Gecko, Greatsword, Hyena on Metal.
Personally rather wait here. Brandon ran off again, and I think Ziva might be out looking for him.
But
We saw Lord
And-
Storm running north.
Educate
North?
Shields.
He said he had urgent business to
Stag,
attend
special
to in the
wolves,
north,
Special combat.
I'm remembering correctly.
There doesn't
Yeah, that
seem
was
to
just
be any
him.
frogs, no.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just him.
No
Right, now that
frogies.
worries me. I had a mild sense of hope that he was the one that was watching over her, because when we came back to the Maester's Tower, she was gone.
Can the
Well,
Vale
we
help in
can
any way?
quickly write that
The
down
veil.
quickly.
Stop saying the veil. Stop saying the
Just
veil.
check over your lands along the roads. If you see anything, let us know. I'm not sure if
Will do.
Lord Storm was taking off after them in some regard. Maybe they were headed in a certain direction you knew of. I haven't
What?
seen them since I think she's in her chair.
Why is she saying the veil? Yeah, I know. She doesn't own the veil. Bro, I'm so confused.
Wait, what? Oh.
What?
You caught me off guard
Don't
there.
mind me, I'm being a ninja and keeping an eye out.
Right, no, I understand. I'm doing the exact same thing,
Yeah.
so I really don't know what to do at this point other than just go search aimlessly. I've
Yeah, be
been...
careful.
Adrian's
Follow us
looking
the
over
way
the only
you
part of the
guys-
woods that... Yeah, Adrian's out searching part of the King's Wood that both of us thought we hadn't really traversed much, and he's hoping to find something there. Said I'd wait
There
here in
wasn't
case anyone
any-
turned up.
Of course. Grace?
Yes, hello.
Do you know how to properly pilot waggles?
Properly pilot waggles? I've never
Oh
dealt
my
with the
God.
waggles before.
I'm gonna have to
I
say
don't
it.
know how to properly pilot
I'm gonna have
him
to say
either.
it, dude.
I think the only one who does is Kayn. That I know of. I don't know if anyone else does, but he's very, very fast if you need to take him to go to Kingdoms to see if they've heard anything.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm
Wait, I have a question
No, I
though.
understand. Oh, what's that?
Uh,
94.
Delphini. What? That's her name, right?
Mm.
What are your titles?
None. I have none. People have been dubbing me Lady of the Vale, but
All right.
other than that, I'm simply living in the Vale.
Yeah.
Trying to help.
Then why do you keep saying if the Veil can help?
Because it is my home and I am of the Vale.
Yeah, but
So by extension,
that's
it means
just you, though.
resources and anything I can do.
Yeah, so it's you.
I am still of the Vale, though.
Yeah, but you don't speak behalf of the Veil, do you?
I've never claimed to. When I simply say, what can the Vale do to help? Resources, things of that nature. When I speak of the Vale, I speak of the land herself,
Yeah,
not just
well,
myself.
I'm just saying you should probably be careful with that in case someone with the actual claim comes around, so...
Of course.
No, it's oversight that I'm... Anyway, sorry, mine's not all you right now, but...
I'm saying, dude.
I see your point.
Dude, bro, am I wrong? Why does she say that?
Yeah,
Like,
for the time being, like I said, I think it would be best if I stuck around here if anyone would like to.
it doesn't make any
just watch the
sense,
walls.
dude.
If anyone wants to go out searching, let me know if you do. That way I can keep an eye out for you if you come back to get any updates. I know Adrian's out right now, searching tirelessly, I'm sure. I don't think he'll come back until he finds something.
What the hell happened to my boots? Oh,
I'm
they've always
assuming
been
if
like
Lord
that.
Storm's not with her, that he might
What?
be doing the
No,
same
they haven't
thing.
always been like
Hasn't
that.
Lord Estermont since...
What?
I believe he split off as
Oh,
well.
everything's low poly. Oh, okay, there we
So
go.
numbers out there.
Have you already checked like the kid thing or no?
Yes, the first thing Adrian did was check the kids' keep, the pet shop, and searched every corner of the keep and everywhere I can check around here. The only place that I didn't think to check, because it seems way too obvious, would be the stables. If you'd like to run there and down there, that'd be appreciated. I haven't been there because I would think that that wouldn't be a place you ran off to.
It's a very long shot too, but you could always go to my temple too, just to check it. Just, cross it off the list.
Honestly, I'm not sure
you
where
could
that
hide
even
in it.
is. I haven't seen it yet.
Do you want me to use Waggles and have a look, or...?
If you use Waggles and have a look, just let me know that they're safe. Don't try to not let them notice you. Let me know if there's more than one or two, or if she's running on her. If she's on her own, go and stay by her side and don't let her leave it.
Who
But
the...
if she's with someone, let me know.
Wait, who am I looking for again?
Someone other than Brandon though, right? That would
Siva and Brandon.
protect her.
Wait, she's a...
Yeah,
Wait,
it's just Siva and Brandon.
she ran off?
I think she went out to find Brandon because he ran off because he was
Oh,
upset.
isn't she
over
hurt?
Sorry, I have
some
to
matters,
leave
of
my head for a
course.
moment, but you can take Waggles if you need him.
Yeah, as I said yesterday, she passed out and had a bit of a tumble, and she's in a lot of pain right now. She's been spending most of her time since last night in the Maester's Tower.
Yeah, also, didn't we need to speak about some stuff?
I was hoping the queen would be awake by now.
Alright, we can wait a bit more. I'll take Waggles and have a look then.
I appreciate that.
Wigglies, dude. I do love
So what-
Wigglies.
but if you could check the stables for me just to see if he's down there.
Oh my god, I do love Wagglies. Who were those people? Actually, let me have a look over there. It's a Morgan, dude. Oh.
Hey.
Seen Brand. The Targies are here? Dude, I saw someone run over here. Did I not? Am I dumb? There do be Targies over here. I don't think he's here, mate. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm just gonna assume he's not here.
Back? What, or not?
What?
Where did you go?
I went into the forest. Everywhere there, and also a bit of high garden. He ain't in there.
Did you see anything?
Nope.
Damn.
Did you go to all 7 kingdoms, if we're being honest?
I mean, if you want me to, I could just fly around at the speed of sound.
I'm pretty
So
sure
she was
you can
saying-
get to
Oh, gold.
from one end of Westeros to the other in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Can only imagine that. You said you checked some of Highgarden and some of
Yeah.
Stormlands.
Yeah, and the entire forest pretty much, and there's nothing there. But
Right.
the Targs are at the High Garden Keep, though. I saw that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Let's be there for a visit. I was curious, I heard that Highgarden was involved in those interesting events earlier. I don't know what other kingdoms were involved in that as well. This Griffin Knight and all that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Do you know where our docks and such are on the southern end by the peninsula? If that thing is as quick as you say?
Not really.
Oh. Well, basically, I'm just thinking of towards the southern end of our lands. There's, well, actually, you wouldn't be out there in those open fields. That would be pointless. You wouldn't have anything out there. I would have noticed it by now. I didn't think to look there, but I would know anything was out there.
Yeah.
You checked.
I check one.
What was that?
Thinking of places I would run. Because we've talked about this before.
What?
You mean braided? Or just in general?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, then maybe.
What did
I
she?
told him I would if I was gonna run away, I'd go to High Heart, and he said he would go to the kids club.
Yes,
Castle.
let me check there.
Why is he running
something
off?
else.
Unless
So
I'm like
fast?
dumb. Nah. I don't know.
I could go
He'd
north.
probably go somewhere nobody would expect. Like the least likely place he would be.
Under the sea.
Or the Crownlands?
Good point. I don't know about that. He doesn't like dragons. He's not a
Sure,
huge
it's
fan
good to
of
think
them.
of
to start.
possibilities
He was
outside
thinking
of the
like that.
box.
That
Where
would be a
might
good
he not
point.
go?
Exactly. Highgarden would have been one of my first guests, though. He spent a lot of time there and runs off there whenever he's upset.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
wasn't.
don't know what the kids club is. Well, not kids club, but his clubhouse.
Oh, I don't know either.
Actually, know where clubhouse is. I just know. I don't know if that makes sense.
What? No, it
I
doesn't.
don't know it. Know it, but I don't know it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Right. Maybe.
Yeah, perfect. You should.
Okay, do you want me to like keep looking?
I'm afraid that just spending people's time going out and searching at this point.
I mean, I don't have anything
No,
else to
Brendan,
do
but-
because I'm kind of waiting
Yeah,
on the talk.
It would
But
be, I would say, if you were to check anywhere else, maybe check the road towards the north. Like they said, they saw Lord Storm headed up towards there, it seemed, on the King's Run.
yeah,
Maybe if anything, you can catch him and he can fill you in on what's ever going on, if he has an idea.
yeah, I'll do that. That should be all right. I'll go do that.
Thank you.
Builder mode. Surveillance mode. Turbo surveillance mode. Dude, I'm such a surveiller. What is that? Hunter's Lodge. That do be kinda sick though, but not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a boy. It don't look like much.
Hello.
Hello. Seen a little Baratheon running through here?
No, not that I've noticed.
Shit. Alright. I'ma keep looking then, thank you.
Okay, good luck.
We're going beyond the wall. Becoming the queen. I've surveillanced and there's nothing here. Dude, what? We found something, boys. There's a sinkhole in there. We found something. Waggles time. Who do be this, Don't matter. What the hell is this? It's Earth's asshole, mate. Oh god, I'm tripping balls. That do be a farm, but that goddamn tripped my eyes out so bad, dude.
Dad.
Alright, maybe he'll be happier if we stop hugging.
Where's the
Who's that?
king?
What is that? Who is that?
I don't know.
Get mine.
Okay, that's a thing.
I was here the entire... She was lagging so bad. He was lagging so bad, dude. Did you... She took so long to register that? Did you see how long that took for her to actually... God, dude. The delay though, yeah, she was lagging super bad, bro. You can tell. And I was just standing there waiting, like.
Alright.
It's anything serious, but Mr. is freaking out.
Alright, let me go get my bird, my animal.
Alright.
Oh shoot, my Mr. Tower. Sorry.
What's happening?
Somebody from High Garden's hurt.
Sick.
The Maester is needed over there.
The auto guy. I think his last name's Hightower.
Yeah. God, I can't be bothered. Where the hell's the king, dude? Sick. Where's the king?
The king?
He's in his...
Who gives a shit, dude? Bro, what do you mean the one and only Shadow? Bruh. What do you mean, dude? Who gives a shit? Stop that. What's your sick TTS rhyme, bro? Depends what it is, bro. Just write it like. If it's a spam, you're dead anyway, so. GG's. Where's this rhyme at, dude? Kinda waiting here. I'm slowly running out of food.
If her age is on the clock, she's ready for the
We
clock.
have so much food.
Ew, bro. What the hell?
You have a lot on you.
Sick.
And in the house.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I only got 5 of each thing left right now. So I compromised, and I just got both. I'm never in my life gonna be able to eat it all, but you know.
In your life, maybe.
Maybe in my life. It'll be like 2 or 3 meals. And that.
I don't know. I mean, you know, we're supposed to have a little talk or something like.
Yeah, we have to wait for the queen to wake up.
Queen.
You know what it's about?
The queen, yeah. Think so. I don't know. It's some shit, dude. Something we don't.
Stuff from the sparring pit.
I mean that, and then something else. It was. I wasn't. I no.
Is there something else?
Yeah, it was with the. I think it was a whole Siva thing. What?
Watch my feet. Ready? Come over here.
Wow, that's sick.
It takes talent.
I don't know why it amazed me. It looks like I'm presenting you with my foot.
This takes talent.
This is my foot. Take some upper body strength.
Yeah, don't you? That takes a lot of balance. You put both your feet up here, it kind of looks wrong though. Saying.
Whoa. Wow.
You look like a seesaw.
Not have an appropriate joke for you saying that.
No. Shush. Stop. Do it.
Just say it.
One of the seats on the seesaw would be kind of interesting, you know?
Damn. Alright. Dude. This is. Oh my god.
But wait! Oh, I have. Okay. I have this.
Huh?
Oh shit. Wait a second.
If you think about it, right?
Uh-huh.
God damn, he's strong, boy.
If that's middle,
Uh-huh.
that he can teeter back and forth.
Uh-huh.
What is she on about?
Just wondering.
The core strength, mate. That's strength on this dude. God damn.
Be interesting, that's for sure.
I don't know what they're on about.
I wouldn't know though because I was alone all night.
What the hell are they on about? Like, Dude, I'm not even gonna say anything. Oh my god. Train my legs too. What the hell? How far can I go? Oh. Dude, I don't need a lecture on quantum physics. I'm goddamn performing surgery right now.
You're making me nervous.
How much further can I go? Dude, I am inventing space travel right now.
Food's on its way, and I'm excited.
Space and... yeah, that's what I'm doing. I ain't levitating, dude. I'm using my strength. There's something else I could do that's wacky as shit. Oh, whoa, oh shit, dude. Just lay straight, mate. Lay straight, you dumbass. Ah, there we go. That's as straight as I'll ever be. I get the joke. Look straight up. I could, bro. I mean, I could for sure. Doesn't do anything, bro. Doesn't do anything, dude. If I had a whip right now, God. Oh God. I didn't mean to do that one. Oh shit, look. Ah, that should not be legal. That's not the maneuver we can do. Oh. I'm so close to the edge. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that edge. Dude, the hell? She is insane. You kind of be levitating though.
Emma.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah?
You read 2 different books on zombies.
What?
And
wait,
you're thinking
it's
maybe
fixed?
or Z.
It's fixed?
Walking Dead.
Uh-huh.
What? It's fixed?
Save there were zombies. Do you prefer
No,
Walking
it...
Dead or
Nah, dude, what?
Well,
nah,
considering I
dude.
have never actually seen the
It ain't fixed. It's
version
just...
of it, because I don't need that in my nightmares. I'd prefer the Walking Dead zombies.
Those motherfuckers like themselves.
Stanky leg, dude. Dude,
Dead human
stanky
ladder.
leg. Oh God.
Like insect mentality.
Uh-huh.
Shit's crazy as fuck.
It is. I actually need to catch up on that book. I'm behind.
I can't be bothered.
I was rereading that book quite a bit.
Hmm?
There's...
The stanky.
Can't tell? Looks like Sean. Can't tell who the other person is. They have a cloak on.
I'm probably Brandon in
They're
disguise.
on a wool chair,
I
so
can't.
I can only assume.
I don't know what.
A wool chair.
Okay.
That's what they call the sheep.
Sean, did you find anybody?
Nope.
Who's that?
Who's with you?
Okay then.
Oh god. That's a good answer, dude.
Yep.
Talk.
Oh, the stanky leg happening. Oh my god, that do be nasty.
I'm gonna go try and find the king. If he's back yet.
Oh, oh, oh. Dude, what is happening? What do I do? Can I? Oh. God damn. I do kind of look wrong though. Why can't I do it with the push-up anymore, dude? What? Why did they fix the push-up itself? Like.
He's a bit back from his head, and he's in the throne room. If we want to go talk to him, so is the queen.
The
She's back.
No one. Hey, take your goat.
Queen's awake.
You little
Oh, right, there's a
goddamn.
goat. Excuse you? No!
Can I just do this though? Wait.
Can I have that back?
Nah, not right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's how you do it, mate. You just need to.
I believe I've been told that we wake up on opposite times.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can understand our concern now. She was the one that was missing. That was her yesterday. So the queen was just
That's how you do it.
She's in the infirmary now. So I want to give her time with her sister first, but yeah, here soon. We'll take a
Giving
little
out a
time about
champion
things.
perk to someone.
But at least now you understand why I'm kind of all over the place. It might make a little more sense.
Yeah, I
It's been a rough day.
I don't think I've met half the people in Storm's End because I'm not awake all day.
No, I understand.
Squire and
Different sides of the world sometimes for some people.
Yeah.
I need to go on my head. My food's here.
Dude, I'm a actual snail,
Why?
like.
Alright,
I'm a
well, let us
snail.
know, we'll be around.
Gonna shove my face and let the queen spend a little time and see it, and then we'll.
Dude, I'm an actual snail, like.
Actual.
It's me, the slug.
Gary?
Yeah, exactly.
you?
That's me. Right, fine.
I do feel a bit. Oh.
Okay, I'll
It's a
stop.
cute dance. Do it again.
No. Why can't I? There we go. Look at that.
Alright. I'm gonna stuff my face so we can get to this. I know the queen's been having to, but I was just telling her since the queen just woke up, she wants to spend time with her sister and talk, and then we can get into things after that.
Alright.
Just don't want to pull her right into anything.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I didn't even know who Zepha was.
What was I supposed to say? Yes, we're gonna be sworn to
It was.
am I right?
It was. She was. Hello. What were you saying?
Huh?
What were you saying? What the hell?
I said, I didn't even know who she was. Cause
Oh,
I went
Adrian.
at the same time as her.
Oh, Adrian was courting her. You've seen her many times, Dan.
I
Yes,
have never met
actually.
her or been introduced to her.
Yeah, you have.
Nope.
Yeah, you kind of have.
Okay.
Wait, ever? No, never mind. What? What am I doing?
They look better than you.
Ish.
Oh, she's just sitting there. I don't know what happened to him, dude. He might... I don't know, dude. The hell? You think I know? Me no know. Me no know at all, dude.
Some things matter more than that.
Maybe.
Not maybe, definitely. Both of your lives matter more than that. Promised me that you were going to try and stay safe. Promised me that you were going to be careful, and then you went out. Pretty sure dragons don't think you're dead. What would have happened if they found you? They could have made that a reality and then claimed that you were... I don't want to think about it.
I'm sorry, Evie. I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
I know. You could have told someone else. You didn't even have to tell me or Don. You could have told Sean. Sean went there with you anyway. You could have told him the spot and sent Sean there. Sean could have checked. And you wouldn't have had to be in danger. Or potentially hurting yourself more, or we wouldn't have been worried sick, or you could have told someone that you were going there.
Bruh.
I asked.
Instead, we had everyone searching. You asked, and what were you told? Probably no, and for good reason. Did Sean run off and hide?
I think so.
It's probably for the best because if the Maester comes back and sees Sean before talking to you two, probably to help me calm him down. Maester was raving about taking hands earlier, and he was very pissed before he went off to High Garden. And so I'm worried for Sean's safety in that regard.
I mean, I still need to talk to Sean, but I don't know about taking hands. Taking the hands of one of our best fighters doesn't seem like the smartest idea.
No, the Maester is... I had to make him promise me that he wasn't going to do brash decisions, because he was even raving about possibly asking the Citadel to go somewhere else because people don't care about their own safety here. But he's
Ziva.
upset and worried.
See, everyone was worried about you, everyone's been stressed about you, everyone's been trying to find you, especially after everything that happened yesterday. Can't just go running off. Especially not at the moment.
I really am sorry.
I know you are, and I know you only did it because you care about him, but
What is happening, bro?
there's so many other people that you could have told, and if he was mad because his hiding spot was given up, then that's something that we'll deal with.
What?
Needs to learn some hard truths anyway.
Bro, I just tapped out for a second. What the hell? God damn, do you know what's happening, but...
But as I said, what would have happened if you both got injured? Sean's a good fighter, but as we saw yesterday, accidents happen. All it would have taken is a stumble, a slip. Were you on your horse or were you on the sheep?
I was on the sheep.
What would have happened if you had slipped and fallen off, or the sheep had tripped on a rock? I know everyone says that your injuries are good, but fall would still make them worse. Be careful. Promise me you would be.
What? I'm not listening, by the way, so whatever you're writing, like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know, dude. Shit. Oh yeah, they do be... We do have...
Out looking for you.
We do have zombies.
Needs to
Wait,
find
Adrian? Adrian's actually here. Oh yeah, dude.
He found us.
I know where Adrian is. He'll be back soon.
Is he on? Oh yeah, he is, dude. Imagine when I get my new swords. Hopefully I do get new dual swords.
And I'm angry and need them to get out of there.
It would be sick if I did get new swordies, mate. Your ARK bruh. It's so... Well, everyone keeps crashing. No. I mean, I think you might be able to join anyway, you know.
Making sure that Brandon's okay.
No, a red priest can't revive themselves. What?
But frankly, I don't care about his hiding
what?
Being secret. If it's a matter of if he's in the spot where he's not safe and he could potentially die or be injured, then I'd like to know. Even if you don't tell me, even if you tell Sean, at that point, his privacy and secrecy doesn't even matter anymore. It's a matter of safety, and that's the most important. Both his and yours. You should have just told someone where it was and sent them to go there. Not try and go there yourself. And put yourself in danger.
I know.
He's already in enough trouble as it is for running away yet again after we've had conversation after conversation after conversation about how it doesn't solve any of your problems, and I'm done. I'm fed up with these excuses. Because there are people in the kingdom that have things we dealt with. Can't be spending all of our time just looking.
True, dude. Did you hear that shit? Oh yeah, she did kind of jump through the moon door, to be honest. How did she survive jumping from the veil? Mate, how?
What's been done
I
in
understand
here since
all
I went
that.
to bed?
This is the...
Bro, how did they bring her?
The fort.
No, she didn't jump through the moon door, but she like fell off the veil, right? And actually genuinely dead.
The blanket fort.
How did she like... Yeah, I mean, she fell off the veil. How did she... Bro, how's she walking, like? Side of the penguin pit? That's still far, and she died. Right?
And I are gonna head down.
Wouldn't her bones be dead ass crushed forever?
Yeah, let the maester know that
Yeah.
my problematic sister's back. Love you.
Alright, we'll be back.
Huh.
But you're being problematic. Alright, safe travels.
Thank you.
I'm normally not that problematic.
You're not, it's just the past 2 days. You just think of everyone else before yourself.
Bro, I fell off a mountain and I broke my legs. I also fell off the twins, the old twins. There was like a trillion, quadrillion things, and I
Right now,
broke my
you're
legs.
injured. Right now, you're in a really
I see your point, mate,
situation.
but I'm just saying, you know? Oh yeah, he did fall off. Oh yeah, he fell off a wall. That's
We need to
true.
figure out, you know, we need to get you better, and we need to figure out what we're doing.
No, it was lag though.
Mhm.
Wait, she fell even further? Yeah, I think she might have fell even further. She fell further than the wall, I think.
Okay. Can't go running off
Alright.
after other people when you're injured, because then that just gets you more injured, and then that gets them more worried, and it's a circle.
How are you still talking?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. She's probably sick of hearing my voice lecture her.
I mean, she's doing the same thing for me, so it's up to her.
I was just that's what I was about to say. I was gonna say you wanna come in and
Remember the last time someone that was injured left the keep?
No.
Well,
I think you should vividly remember it, considering we were the one that found them.
The veil do be kinda high though. He do be angry. Oh god, he angry.
Not to mention the stuff
Hello.
that's already happened to you.
Bro.
You leaving the keep without telling anyone where you're going and having someone with you, much less when you're injured. That's not a smart move. Sean is one man.
That cult movie?
If someone comes up
Oh yeah, yeah.
with
That was
5
sick,
people,
dude.
what are you gonna do? Run on a sheep?
But to be fair, he did survive though.
No, it wasn't smart.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, obviously the one who fell flat didn't, but the one who yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. And I'm sorry for saying this, but the more you let Prince Baratheon act like a child, the more he's gonna do it.
It wasn't just a mountain.
That's
like,
abuse.
pretty much what
what's up, bro? Don't, bro. I swear you're getting banned, and you can't do text-to-speech, bro. Stop that bullshit.
He's 15 years old. He can handle himself. If he's gonna choose to run off at 15 years old,
he's gonna suffer the consequences.
exactly. If he's not gonna learn it the easy way, he's gonna learn it the hard way.
What are they on about, dude? At this point, I'm just vibing, like.
It's not gonna happen again. When he ends up getting hurt
And
on
it's
his
almost
own,
to the,
yeah.
I would say it's almost to the point that he needs to learn the hard way, because I've sat down and I've sat and talked with him for hours upon hours upon hours. And it all seems, and he sits there and he nods and he says, yes, I understand. And then the next morning I wake up with another note in my pocket saying that he's run away yet again over some stupid little thing. It's to the point that he needs to learn the hard way. Because I don't know what else to do. And
To
that
the
sounds
point where
harsh and that sounds heartless, but
He has learned the
point
hard
where-
way. Almost broke his leg. That didn't even help.
that didn't do anything though.
Like, I'm tired. Prince Baratheon's bullshit. Like, I'm done.
What?
Today was the last straw if I had any left.
Trust me when I say I understand. It's been... I'm done with the games. It's the easiest way to put it.
I
It's
don't
not
even know
games,
what to
it's already
do.
home.
I've tried talking, I've tried asking him what's wrong, I've tried sitting down for hours upon hours while we have guests and ignoring those guests to spend time and talk with him and find out what I can do. And nothing. He says that we don't give him enough attention or that he feels ignored. And yet I sat there for hours while we had the North here. We had guests here and I ignored the guest to sit down with him and listen to everything that he had, every issue that he had wrong, and explain every single thing. And then he still runs away.
Well, there's a conversation I've been wanting to have with him for a while. It's not one he's gonna really enjoy. But I think that's what he needs to hear. Especially coming from me. I didn't want to have him come running to you that Adrian yelled at him or something unexpectedly. But
no, I understand. Lord Storm thought the same thing when he had a conversation with me yesterday. He hadn't brought anything to my attention yet, though.
They give him permission. Wait, what for? Wait, who? I'm confused. It's Audrey, like, oh god, don't write that name. Your prince? Yeah, we don't give a shit.
None of his business. Him separating us is not his place. And his opinion of me is literally means nothing to me.
Low key though. Isn't this a family matter? Why is Adrian there? Like, low key. I'm just saying, bro. I don't want to be that guy, but is it really his goddamn place?
They seem to fall on deaf ears every time.
Did you be council? Future family doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, does it? They ain't married. For damn. It really isn't at this point. But I mean, I understand. I know though. Like, it's still though, it'd be kind of wanky.
I'm gonna be his family at one point.
Understands that the other.
I mean, yeah, he's courting her, but like yeah, like
there is a lot of things that happen in this. There are a lot of things that we need to talk about, a lot of meetings that need to happen, and they all keep getting postponed because the entire kingdom has to stop to go and look for
here we go.
Prince Baratheon because he's missing.
Oh god, yikes, dude.
The entire kingdom is suffering because of his actions.
That's a yikes. Who's even on right now? Do we have?
Because instead of sitting there and discussing, the things that we need to discuss, we end up sitting in a room like we are now, discussing what to do with them. And all of those other important meetings get put to the side and pushed back and back and back. And then the people get upset because they don't understand why the issue that they
how isn't he? I don't understand. I'm confused about that. How is she not living here? I'm like, I don't.
And we're trying to deal with that. And
It's a lot. If he truly wants to be king someday, he's gonna have to clean things up.
a lot.
That doesn't. What? That doesn't. I'm not even gonna.
So at this point, I have my doubts.
I'm not even
We should
gonna.
probably go have a heap of those meetings.
Yeah.
Those Eva's safe.
Probably should. Let's be honest.
Oh no, you're gonna run off again?
No, I'm staying here.
Okay, good.
I feel like Myers is very laid back
Prince
though.
Baratheon to like me? Because I mean, to be frank, we're gonna be.
Wait, she left without telling. That's even what, dude. Nah, dude.
But
Bruh.
that's not an end all be all.
I kind of don't know if I want to be king, man. Shit.
Any other people that we need to have the conversations with around?
Do I need to be present for any of them?
It's not the Bolton story. I mean, it's kind of different. Hey, what if I pick up the knife and just?
Oh, are you still? I didn't realize that you were still.
What if I emote cries, dude?
Yeah, I was trying to finish up because we said that.
What if I just emote cries like nothing else? Just cries.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought that you
for the
finished. That's why I was like, let's go, let's go, let's go.
No, I'm gonna dude emote. No, I can't do dice because then I'm dead. Wait, imagine if I emote cries, bro. Watch, I just do cries.
Mr. Wild's awake. I'm not sure if we're going to ears.
What do I do?
It has to do with the.
Should I just do that?
No, that's the other day. I want Lord Storm as well. He witnessed most of it.
Bro, I just do it.
So
It does make sense, but
If you'd like to
I'd be happy to come with if you need me to.
I did it. Oh my god. She patted my bag so quick, dude.
Actually, Steve is gonna be right here and promises
Someone
that
crying over
it
here?
might be best for you to come along.
Why is he crying?
Of course.
Could I be filled up?
I don't know why Kayn's crying.
So, situation's all very
Because he's
confusing. I
sleepy.
didn't witness that Lord Storm was there for it. Seems there was.
Why am I crying, bro?
Conversations held
Should I just-
escalated to a point that it was
Why is he
bit of a
laying on the
scene
counter?
against people of High Garden.
Stop
Your
that.
There was no
guess is as good as
couch.
mine.
Between
Are you crying because I
believe
didn't share my
Kayn,
onion ring with you?
Baron, and Guinevere, and then perhaps I'm
What?
not sure what the comments were made from the others.
Yeah.
Seems there were some insults and threats made. Not very becoming, especially in the company of guests.
It's unacceptable.
Oh my.
It was.
That's not onion
more
rings.
than an hour after we had the ceremony giving back Lord Storm's blade, as well as bestowing. the
Oh
Master Belt.
yeah, those cave children.
There you go.
So yes, luckily at the time, Queen Tower.
Dies. I just emote dies now.
Looking at things. She didn't bear witness, but I would be surprised if no one made comment to her about it.
Oh, she definitely knows about it. There's no way she doesn't.
Yeah.
What are you on about? I wasn't
That'd be my
what?
thoughts.
I'm not gonna
I'm
emote
not
that
sure
cave.
exactly what some insults were. I want to figure that out. During this, the only one that stuck out to me is that I believe there was mention of someone calling Dawn a whore. Otherwise, I don't know of any other details, so that's kind of why we want to sit down this conversation and see exactly what happened, not just secondhand.
You said my brother was involved?
What?
Yes, I believe he was involved. Kayn, not Blake.
Yeah. So
Hey, that do be me though.
And,
Let's go,
lead
dude.
The Wilds.
yeah, if the Morgans are involved, I don't doubt Kayn knows.
Yeah, there's just a lot of family matters going about.
That do be me.
Seems some
My
few
back,
reports
bro.
are escalating beyond what they should. Like I said,
Should-
mostly because it's in the company of guests.
Should we?
Give me-
How should we? Should we just go up to the? Okay, give you how long?
I was gonna say we can go into the keep and we can just sit down in the throne room and talk.
God, why does this take so long?
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro, how long have we been
Do you wanna
just sitting here doing nothing?
Either or both of them are closed, but do you want to just see who's up at the keep, or do you want to ring
Love you.
town bells and call those three families specifically?
I think
three,
most of them
yes.
might be up at the keep. They were asking
I've
about.
been there longer. There's no way. I've been there longer, man.
So some have been asking me already. I believe most are sitting up at the keep. If you want to head up there, I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Okay, are we having
Tops.
it in the throne hall or in the
Just have it in the meeting room. Be
meeting room? Right.
proper, I feel like. Just one moment.
Ziva, would you like me to get you someone to keep you company?
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight, love.
I will.
I'll sleep in here if you need me.
Alright.
Oh my god.
We'll get everyone in. Just as Don's ready.
Yeah, too bad you can't use it, bitch. A little bitch.
Two people that we need. You're gonna have enough
I'll give you that
Accurate.
one.
Feel the
You're
same
a
way.
bitch.
I'll give you that one. Do we need to talk?
Yes.
Yes,
Just
your
come
behavior is
in here.
unacceptable.
Sean, look, we need to have a talk. But we do actually need to have a talk, but we have another talk that we have to have before we have to have that talk. Do you know where
No, you can't use it's duels, bro.
the wilds, the Morrigan?
Oh. The Morgans are in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It was the Morgans, then it was Alon and Guinevere and Darren, and then myself.
All of those people we need to find and have in this room.
Okay. Darren, is your sister awake?
I mean, of course they could, but like, I don't give a shit.
I don't think she's awake.
Oh. Hello.
Yes.
Hello, yes.
If she's not awake,
we need all of
I don't
you
know if we can...
to...
We can at least hear some side, at least get the ball rolling.
Do you know if
It's
Alon's
been
awake?
long
All of
and
us to what?
put on the back.
Come to the chambers over here. We just speak only
Okay.
again.
Yeah, the king and queen wanted to talk to us.
I found the Morgans and Kayn.
Okay. That's like 3 out of the, what, 6 people? Who are we still missing?
Gwen and Aelon.
Gwen, who's away?
Alon's in the
Aelon,
workshop.
did you say?
He's in the workshop. Darren's going to grab him.
Alright. Don said he'll be here in a couple of minutes. He's just finishing off my...
Are we talking just to you and your husband, your guys?
Yes, we've got to have a big meeting to sort a heap of stuff out that's clarify things, because there's been a lot of he said, she said, I said, this person said, this person said, this person said this, and I'd rather just go straight to the source and ask people and find out what's going on. If that makes sense.
I was just seeing if it was gonna just be
meeting.
two or not.
If you need to go quickly get mind food or like drink or
I've
anything
been in
of
the
sort.
process of eating the mind food.
I
I
can't
think
be
everything
bothered.
that needed to be eaten right away has been.
Whew.
Okay.
Aelon is
We're just
Gwen
waiting.
awake?
She's not.
Okay. We'll wait for King Baratheon.
Fortunate. Yeah, once he's here, we'll get it all sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Go in my head for.
Comfortable there?
What?
What?
I said, are you comfortable there?
Very comfortable. Be more comfortable on the couch. And
Oh.
I'm standing.
Alright. Huh.
Police
One here.
Besides
Well,
Gwen.
Gwen is the only one that's missing.
She's probably not waking up.
Right, well, I can catch her up and deal with that situation too once we get things squared away and figured out.
Bro, what the hell? Where am I? I'm sitting on this side. Sitting right here.
Feel free to have a seat anywhere.
I'll get the door.
Thank you. Alright, so, I believe most of you know exactly what I'm talking about when I bring you here. There seems to have been a...
I can't do
bit of a incident. Anyway, at the sparring pits the other evening, it's been something we've been meaning to address, but as you can see, the last couple days have been a bit stressful. Seems... It'll just take a little time. Things will get back to normal in the swing of whatnot, but there are still duties of the kingdom to be addressed and dealt with. So, I guess I'd like to start with figuring out exactly what happened at the sparring pits. I was with Queen Tyrell at the pet shop at the time. Lord Stormy said he was there for a good portion of that. Who opened the conversation?
I did.
Okay, I heard you had started with extending some sort of olive branch. If you could just kind of reiterate to me what you'd said.
I pulled her aside and asked her, like, because Elon had written me and told me that he was courting her, so I just told her, like, hey, I don't know you. You should fix that. You know, that kind of stuff. And then I jokingly made the threat saying, you know, like, as his sister, I have to bend the threat of, if you hurt him, then I will kill you. And she took it.
Lag, dude. Lag, dude, be sick.
Just as it was, which was a joke, and her. So I'll let her say what she said. Oh, that's great. What? Okay, I said a lot. What'd you miss?
I understood most of it. I heard what you had said to her, and I think you said something along the lines of you said it as more of a joke, but she didn't see it as that.
No, she definitely took it as the joke. Was?
As the joke it was. Okay.
Yeah, she was fine, and then Emma started speaking, but I don't remember exactly what she said.
I joked around saying that I'd be the one to have to carry that out jokingly. She took that as a joke as well. We kind of all laughed about it.
Haha. Same.
Right, so where things escalate?
When I came over like a goddamn big boy.
I had
I can't be bothered
spoken to
speaking.
her about possibly talking to Elon about giving a shit about his family more. Saying that perhaps maybe she'd have a better chance of, you know, to actually care than we did. And
Wait, okay, wait.
From there, she said that, you know, she'd talk to him, stuff like that. That's
Yes,
when
and Elon's
Kayn
coming to
came
me
over.
as well to talk. Alright. And is that where you stepped in, Kayn? And where did that lead the conversation?
No, but I'm sure someone else could explain that. I don't want to sit there and talk, dude.
Is it from Gwen's side at this point? Right now? Or is it you stepping in and saying something?
So, Kayn came over, and Ella had joked, like, we were kind of still joking about the threats, saying, you know, my threats are empty. And that's... Kayn came over and said, and if you hurt either of the Morgan girls, or, I guess, well, yeah, if you hurt either of the twins, that, he'd have to get involved. And then that wasn't an empty threat.
I see.
And then, I don't know, like, she kind of still laughed at it at that point, I believe.
What?
Ella, correct me
No,
if I'm
she
wrong.
did not.
She said same.
Oh, she was
and then ran off to the
pissed.
pits.
I mean, she...
Is that whenever the things turned?
She threatened me as well, yeah.
Do you want to explain?
Yeah, please
Kayn,
just
did you
continue
wanna
on with
explain?
things.
Do you want to, what do you want me to explain?
As I said,
Sounds
just
like she
what
came back
happened
at
from
you
your
after
side,
whatever you
as I
said.
said.
Oh my god, I
I'd
can't
rather
be
hear
bothered.
it from the source than
No, but it's pretty much what they
from your
said.
perspective what happened.
that Ella jokingly said that, you know, her threats are probably empty, and I said, yeah, mine aren't. Yeah, I basically told her that, you know, don't hurt them because my threats aren't, you know, they're not empty.
Right.
Yeah, and then she
ran off?
No, she threatened me and then ran off.
Yeah, she said same. She goes,
But-
yeah, same here.
No, she said more than that,
all
and then
asked what she
same, and ran off.
Wait, what did she say? What else did she say before running off?
Yeah.
I don't
She
quite
said
remember.
it like this conversation is done, and then
Yeah, she turned back to
something like
us
that.
and she's like, well, this conversation is now done, and then turned and ran off. And
Okay, see, I was looking for the threat in that remark. I just didn't know, other than the
oh,
same
more
remark.
happened at the
Okay.
sparring pit after that. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to follow the story properly so I don't lose track of things. Alright, so she ran off from there, and then where did things go next?
Bro, I don't want to speak.
Kayn ran after her.
That was when I came in the sparring pits, I believe, right? After you two started throwing
Yeah.
insults at each other?
Yeah,
well,
we
he
went
said
in there.
simply, "Don't threaten me."
Right. And then she responded something on the lines of, I'm not the one who got crook dropped by a newly knighted knight.
I think that was
Uh,
after
Yeah.
he called her a whore, though.
No,
that
it
was
wasn't.
before.
It was
That
before
was
she popped off.
before.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was before.
I mean, she
I'm
kind
trying
of
to make sure we get on the same track of things.
she kind of popped off though, like for no real reason there.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. I mean, she did say that insultingly, which honestly is not really an insult, to be honest. It's just kind of disrespectful to, well, the knights. It's in saying that,
Yes.
you know, saying that I should be embarrassed by something like that, which I shouldn't be because they're good knights. Then she's kind of implying that they're shit, which in my,
Of course.
which kind of is an issue in itself.
Alright, but at the same time,
And it,
well,
We're
we'll get
yelling
back
after
to that
that,
once
though.
we move on. I'll give my comments to you once we get there. So things escalated. She made comment about the fight at the sparring tournament, and then that's when you turned to call her a whore. Is that correct? And then things moved on from there?
no,
In the middle,
I
Okay, somebody walk
heard
me
was-
through it.
I heard what was going on, and I got angry. And it's like, listen, I have been nothing but nice, and I was trying to be nice to you, but that's not okay. And then I heard on talking. I'll be honest, I didn't hear what he said. And then I think that's when Kayn said something.
no,
Alright,
that's
so
not
Aelon
when.
came in there.
Like I didn't.
No, I was in the very last. Like I didn't hear any of it really.
What?
Okay. As you were saying, Kayn?
I mean, I said, "Do you really want to do this?" Is what I said to her several times, and that's when Sean stepped in.
Yeah, it was basically both parties insulting each other, and I was just
point.
diffusing the situation, making sure no one drew blades, and
I mean, I didn't
everyone took a
insult
step
her
back.
until that last part.
At that point,
I know.
she
At
didn't-
that
I know.
point,
The only part I'm confused about is why did she say that you got dropped by Dante, like without? So what did you say to make her say that you got dropped?
threaten me.
Yeah,
Sounds
it
like
was.
me is what she said, yeah.
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 What is she? Why did she say that? She
Why?
went to the-
Because I ran over it to, I think, repair. Like I ran by them and I said, "Don't threaten me." I called her a
That's all that
whore.
was
So-
said before she popped off.
So personally, what I'm getting from the sounds of this is it sounded like a fairly decent conversation that the Morgans and Guinevere were having, and then it kind of was escalated a little too far than it needed to be when Kayn approached. Perhaps it wasn't necessary in the first place for Kayn to be even involved. That's just from my perspective.
Alright, well now that I've heard the story through, I do have some thoughts on it. As you said, remarks made to discredit anyone, or especially any of our other knights who are all more than adequate fighters, is honestly something that I don't see in a good light either. But on that note, I don't like the idea of one of my newly appointed champions threatening a civilian either. While some people may not hold themselves to the highest regard in remarks or things they may say, I hold my men to the highest regard. Though I may spend a lot of time enjoying the good company of my people, I wish for them to show the respect that they would show to me or anyone else in either the kingdom, at least in the presence of other kingdoms. Especially, I don't want to have anyone have reason to see the Stormlands in any ill light. I don't see it being any worse, obviously, from either parties, but you could see why it would concern me being from those of my men that I see in a very high status. For now, where I feel things stand, this is very much a personal family matter, it seems. I would prefer for you to keep it that way. If there's something you would like to come to us with, discussing any matters, anything that you feel is of pertinent need, then I would understand that and I would hear you out. But in the presence of guests, I would ask that you hold your comments to yourself, as hard as that may be at times. Just step back and take a moment, especially as my people. I know that it can be hard at times, and to diffuse the situation, almost the only way to do it at times is just to stop the situation altogether. You have to take the higher ground and be the one to do that, especially when you're representing the kingdom that I wish for others to hold in a high regard, just like I do. People can talk, people can say the things they want about us, but I know what we're made of, I know what we're capable of, I know what my people are. I know they're respectable, they're kind, they're strong. I expect nothing less of any of you, regardless of any matters that might be going on throughout personal lives. Trust me, I know. I have family, I have sisters, I have brothers, I have seen love, I've seen it come and go. I've dealt with it in every aspiration you can imagine. And it's not an easy thing to do. Family's hard.
He talks so much.
There's one thing I've learned this summer, it's that I would rather go through 10 more wars with the Targaryens before having to, put up with some things. It seems that would be much easier. Not saying that I would do it any different. It can be stressful, but I know
Bro, he don't.
my people, and I know that you can work to move past things no matter what transgressions or differences
Jesus
you may have
Christ.
at the time.
I mean, yeah, but I want to say something.
Be respectful to yourselves, respectful to others,
Dude,
especially above all.
I kind of want to say something,
If I'm
like...
not there, hold yourself in the status as if I was there next to you at all times, especially in the presence of other kingdoms.
Who from Highgarden was there?
Could be wrong,
yes,
but I
Emma.
believe at that point it was only Rylan.
It was.
Yes, but...
But, one of the things that I think we forgot to mention was whenever Kayn had come over, he had asked her once again about being, because she had told in the past that she had
This is
taken her
pissing me
vows
off
and
so
all that
much.
stuff, and so he had questioned that again.
Oh, yes.
'Cause,
All
I
that
mean, I
matter.
know I personally am
It's
not
understanding.
comfortable with the fact that my brother's, courting a Septa when she's supposed to have these
Alright.
vows that she took.
Well, let me be quite frank and put this on the table. I think we all understand that there are septas and different rights. Some that take their vows, some that don't, just like how there are chained and unchained maesters in the realm. To say that a person who is seemingly more religious than others who truly followed the faith of the Seven would be locked into a certain situation would be blasphemy in my eyes. My queen, as you all know, is also heavily religious. She's a healer. She follows the Seven heavily and is also, in that regard, a septa. Just like many others. Just like as we've sat down and figured out Gwen is. As I said, these are all family personal matters. While
oh my
you may be
God.
uncomfortable with the fact, She, to my understanding,
I'm about
has
to-
taken no vows of celibacy, just as my wife did, as we fell in love at a young age.
Jesus Christ, he talks
No
so.
vows
Why did
of-
she say she would? I don't.
She said
okay.
twice now that she had taken her vows.
I mean,
Then I'll sit down.
that's not the only. That's not the only
My
thing.
question is, why does it matter in the first place?
Okay,
You guys
listen.
sound like you're just making an excuse for them not to court.
What? Jesus. There is
True, but
a
okay.
very there's an underlying issue with all of this, right? That I'm gonna be taking, and I'm gonna be talking to you both about that shit. But this is going in circles. There is an issue about it all that we're gonna have to be talking about. She said there that I am not a Septon, and she doesn't listen to me. Right? That's what she said. And you saying that I shouldn't threaten a civilian. First of all, I didn't. And second of all, she questions my honor as a champion, as you say, in front of others. But you make it seem like it is my fault, like it goes on me.
I'm not trying to say it goes on you, and so I have the words twisted in that matter. As I said, I hold everyone to a high regard, but being a champion of the kingdom, you have to understand that others will think highly of you as opposed to a typical civilian. I'm not trying to say that anyone is any worse in a certain manner, a certain light, but I hope you understand where I'm coming from when I try to explain that.
Yeah, of course.
You do represent the kingdom in a high manner.
And so does she. And she kind of popped off without, like, any reason there. And she did before that. And she also questioned our knights at that. So...
And trust me, I'll be having the same conversation with her.
Yeah.
Yes. And this will be the first thing that I'll be talking to about when she wakes up. Now that I finally understand everything fully, it's been hard to get a grasp around the entirety of it. It just seemed like one big scuffle, and I didn't really know the details until now.
You haven't
So I
gotten
wanted to
all
try
of
and
it.
sit everyone down and talk through it.
What?
I haven't gotten all of it. I spoke with you.
That was a lag.
Was there a headache?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Alright. Well, as we said, there's much to address with Gwen when she wakes up, and there's much to catch up on, and there will be actions taken. We'll get things sorted once I have a full grasp on the entirety of it. As I feel I do now I can move on from that. As I'm saying, I know what's going on now. Sorry, words are hard sometimes. Adrian, you've been very quiet this whole time. Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah.
Curious. You're my master at arms.
So, I understand, Kayn, that, like, you may not have directly threatened her, but I can see she might have taken it as a threat, and I think that's why she was angered.
She was angry before that.
There was
Yeah,
really
when
no
she openly
need for the
threatened
comment
you.
to be made in the first place, though.
Yeah. Like, the jokingly threats, I think the joke went too far whenever 3 of them were made. I think the joke was just kind of dull at that point, and it shouldn't have continued. And I would also like to say that this whole drama between the Morgans is getting kind of dirty and nasty, and it, if seen by the public to make the kingdom look bad, I've noted, like, it's not just one party to blame. It's both parties.
What?
We could all do better to not make rude comments to make the situation worse. I can't think of any that Aeon's made, because he hasn't told me and no one's told me about any, but I'm sure there has been some. I'm not going to say he hasn't. Perfect, but I know that comments like, have fun with your new family and stuff like that just doesn't make the situation any better. So,
I'll just say something really fast.
of course.
Super duper fast. Why is this even being brought to account? Like, obviously, we're not part of the council, but this is the council table. Why is our family issues even being brought here?
Because Kayn has been begging me to have this meeting since he said things need to be talked about yesterday.
What?
And he's been talking about it all day again. That's why.
Well,
I've been dealing with family issues for the last 2 days. My daughter's been in the infirmary, my sister's been in the infirmary.
What?
And I know there's things going on, and of course there's been meetings I've been trying to get to. There's more than just this going on, and trust me, I'd rather just brush it under the table. But and let you folks deal with your family issues, and if you could do that without being in the presence and being obscenely in front of other kingdoms, that's perfectly fine. You can do with it as you please. That's
fine.
where things
but
stand.
There's
The fact that
exactly
it
3
happened
extra
in front
people.
of High Garden.
There's 3 extra people. There is my
This is
master at
about-
arms. This is dealing with his men, who are knights and champions. Sean is an advisor in my council.
And
There's
also
no reason to
was
question
there
that.
at the
He
incident.
was there. Yes.
I'm not regarding the incident that happened at the sparring pit. I'm regarding everything else with our family issues with the Morgans.
Because it
I
ties
was trying
into
to
all of this,
explain-
apparently.
Yeah, I was trying
That's
to explain
escalating
the
all
point
of
that-
this. I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure it
if-
all
if-
out.
If all this family drama wasn't happening in the first place, then none of this would have happened.
Yeah, which
I didn't know any
is
of this was going on until you made a scene in front of Highgarden, apparently.
in front of one person. That doesn't really matter because I told you there's an underlying
It
issue.
doesn't
which-
matter if it was one person.
Okay,
That
can
one
I
person could've
can
been
I
a king.
talk? All right. Like I said,
Queen Tyrell knows.
Jesus Christ, I can't talk.
It's been brought to my attention.
I Jesus
If that's what you're gonna
Christ.
try and say, it was one person.
No.
The word travels quickly.
That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that there is an underlying issue which I was gonna take with both of you.
Okay. If you'd like to bring it now, you can. If you'd like to do it personally, you can bring it up later. It's up to you.
Jesus Christ. I'll do it later. Both Emma and Ella.
Alright. As I said, I would rather not have to worry about these things. I would rather you all be able to deal with your family matters in whatever ways you need to deal with them. Only brought to my attention because it's been brought to my attention, and that's why we're here. So I just hope you can all take care of this in a civil manner.
Oh, I got
Handle
this.
yourself
Can I?
properly in front of the other people.
This is such a
Word travels
yikes.
fast in this realm. Doesn't matter who it is. And that's the underlying point of this conversation. As for any matters that were brought up in the conversation, anything that led to it through the rabbit hole that we just fell into, it's because we fell into the conversation. It all pertained to it. It's all underlying factors that led up to what happened today from what I see. There's nothing that was brought that I didn't mean to bring up or didn't pertain to. The whole fact of everything that you brought to me, even the conversation I had with the two of you and Kayn, more privately, was brought to my attention by not me, but somebody else at the table on the other end. Honestly, I don't remember if it was one of you two or if it was Kayn that brought it back up. I wasn't going to bring it up in this conversation. But that's what happens when things escalate. When people, feel like you're getting backed into a corner for whatever reason. I'm just sitting here trying to have a plain conversation as open as I can be. And I hope you understand that.
I wasn't paying attention to what you said, dude.
We're just trying to figure out what happened so it doesn't happen again. At least not in front of other kingdoms.
What you do with your families and your personal time is on you and your families. As you know, everyone has their problems. I have my own, everyone else does too. Trust me when I say I understand.
Just don't necessarily agree with some of the conclusions, I guess.
Which ones?
That issues my friend and I have had with Alon, it caused all this, because honestly, even if everything was perfect, I still would have pulled her aside and had a conversation with her. So.
I'm not saying I didn't realize that was the issue that was
you
brought up.
aren't.
That all started it. Your family issues, your family issues. I'm not trying to dig further into whatever it is you guys have tried to deal with personally. I just know that whatever has happened to start all this has stemmed into whatever is in front of us right now. I've heard many of you come to me on all sides, and I've tried to hear you all out and get an understanding of things. I thought that maybe things were starting to get better because I started to hear less. Seems after the other night that wasn't the case. I only hope that we can all come to a better understanding and get things
I'll go with.
on a better track for everyone. I hold my kingdom very highly. I think many others would see that the same way. I'd like to see us all grow together and progress in the best manners. whatever it takes to get to that is just trials along the way. We can overcome them. We've overcome worse. I feel like for now we're kind of beating around the bush or beating a dead horse, I suppose. Does anyone have any comments, questions, remarks that they would like to make at this moment then? Anything else they don't agree with or they want cleared up?
Thing worth the time.
Well, I'll always have time, at least try to give it when I can, if there's ever anything else. Kayn, would you like to speak to us now? If so, we can have that time set aside, otherwise I would like to see who arrived as well.
And when you say you two, do you mean Emma and I, or do you mean the king and queen?
I said with you two.
He said that he wanted the two of you there. Darren, Alan, you can step out for now. The sort of two.
Alright. Well, we're doing the talk now.
If you'd like, unless you're preparing for a different time.
No, I mean,
I'm
it's...
more than happy to, because trust me, I don't like meetings.
Get out of the way.
Honestly, it's kind of about the same thing, only, but it's just something that you should know. I didn't want all of them in here for it, because as you saw, that kind of escalated, and I'm not gonna just have that. Like, I get everything you said to me and all that stuff, but there is kind of an issue with how Elon have been doing things and handling things. And I don't know why these two don't say it, but they do not approve of them courting in the first place. And he's been doing things behind their back and just being very weird and rude to them as well, right? And that's really how everything started. The whole thing with Gwen came out of nowhere, her being angry. And it happened before I even opened my mouth, really. As soon as I showed myself. But I don't know why these two aren't speaking up and making it more clear on what's actually going on.
I tried earlier, but it was cut off because a lot of people were talking.
Stand opposite. What? You're like,
If there's something you want to say, you can say it now. No one will cut you off.
That's right, it should be completely quiet.
I feel weird because I was told her twice, 3 times if you count the time she told Kayn, she had taken vows. Whether she did or not is neither here or there. At this point, I couldn't give a shit. The point is that regardless of me approving of them courting, which I did not, I still extended that olive branch to be met with a brick wall and a And I don't think that's okay, and I think it's strange that, like, I don't even know. I don't even put it nicely, if we're being honest.
No, I understand here from this side, and I've heard a few different sides of things. If you don't mind me asking, what exactly is the situation here? With the 3 of you.
The 3 of... What?
I don't really know personally. Where do things stand?
What do you mean?
Are you... I know you're all very close, in a sense. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
What's your relations?
I'm courting Ella, then I've already asked for permission and all that and gotten it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just
That's
very
what I was
close with my
curious of.
sister.
I mean, these two are always together, so it's, yeah.
It's kind of a package deal. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, but,
I was just curious.
Yeah. I mean, my queen. Is she there? In the red?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm here. I'm just quiet.
Yeah, do you consider yourself a Septa?
I wouldn't consider myself a scepter per se. I wouldn't use that terminology.
Yeah, neither would I. You're, in my eyes, a healer. So you wouldn't listen to a Septon then? Like if they were to command something of you?
Well, I wouldn't feel obliged to, I guess.
Yeah, well...
Obligated.
Yeah, well, Gwen made it very obvious she kind of was, and that she has taken vows, all that stuff, keeps saying she is a Septa. If you really want to, and really want to make sure it's sorted in her end, on that part, call a High Septon. That's it. If you really want to go take that
If you're not
route...
lying, there won't be an issue.
Yeah, it won't be an issue if she ain't lying, and if everything she's doing is alright, then, you know, just call the High Septon, see what they say. Because she is clearly, over and over, telling us she is a Septa with vows, all that stuff, and that she does listen to Septons, right? She clearly made it obvious I wasn't a High Septon, I had no say.
As we say, there's a lot of dim light, I feel like, shine on this subject in specific. I think what you're saying is right. I think it would be best for me to send a raven to... what? The proper place. We're just slipping me right now. But you know what I mean. The easiest way to clear it up would be to send a raven to the High Septa. And find out exactly what's going on for ourselves, without any middle party. Just a straight answer. If you feel like that would be something that made you feel a bit more comfortable, I think that would be the easiest way to go about it as well.
I mean...
see any problem.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, I think it would definitely, like, if she claims I don't have any say...
clear things up.
Yeah, then bring the people who do have a say, see what they say about it.
Yeah. I'd say that'd be the easiest way to solve the situation and figure things out exactly without me trying to knock my head against the wall while I try to figure it out myself, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, that clears it up with her, doesn't clear it up with Daylon, which kind of is its own little thing, and I don't really know the whole...
Yeah, well, in that regard, we have to see what figured out.
Oh.
Depends on
what's another?
What exactly he knows as well. I feel like I'll have to have a conversation with Gwen here soon. Not, well, I already know I need to, but it's just a long conversation now. And we'll get a raven sorted out and sent out. Make this a bit easier.
Well, I don't know. She got angry really quick, and she started to say things quickly as well. And I think that's honestly an issue, and that's not the behavior of a Septa, as she claims. And you could say the same about being a knight, but
yes,
you could
if she was
probably
a Septa,
imagine.
then she would be held in the high regard as well.
Of course.
Just as a knight or a maester would be.
Which is what she
The main
claims.
reason that I guess you were getting a lot of the flack per se in this room is because, as we said, she's not here. She'll be
Yes.
getting a very similar conversation.
Yeah,
very much so.
But then again, being threatened and being, you know, insulted, on top of that, kind of insulting the people I've been training with and all that stuff, it doesn't really sit well. And I might have gotten angry, but I did not insult her back until a bit later when it kept going.
Alright. Just
Yeah,
want to
should
say I
we do
understand.
something?
Things gonna slate quickly. Yes, Ella.
What?
That's what I got in reply. The entire situation. I don't want to say this is fact. I have it on good authority that if somebody didn't talk to her and convince her to do that, it wouldn't have happened.
You can't sleep, bro? What's happening, bro? My dude.
I see. I believe that's the same journal that someone had shown to me. It was either one of you or perhaps Elon before he gave it to you. He came to me with some concerns. with family issues that he was trying to figure out, and he said that he wasn't comfortable at home and that he was taking an extra room that Darren had offered. Which sounds about like what he said right there. I don't really know about much more beyond that with the other comments pertaining to your family. I know something about the north or
Okay.
whatever.
Well, I can tell you this
that other
much,
part I had
you
heard.
know much more than we do, because he has never come to us with any issues he's had with us. Which is actually concerning as a family, because I feel like when Ella and I have issues, we try to bring it up to everybody. Like, we'd have a talk about it.
And he
I think the
didn't.
reason
He
he brought
told
it to
us
me is
that
because
he wasn't.
He brought it to me because I think he said he wanted me to understand what was going on before things might have gotten out of hand. And it seems that they did exactly what he was afraid they would.
I mean, when you refuse to talk to your own siblings when you have issues with them, it makes sense that things might get out of hand. 'Cause we didn't
And he
even know
lied
that
to
there was
us.
an issue.
Because he said that he didn't move out for any reason like that, and that he was moved out because he wanted to. He didn't say, but okay.
Right, I understand.
Right, but I might be taking it a bit more seriously. Like, I might be taking it way more seriously than it is, but my whole thing about this whole courtship that they have, with him not really coming to them and them not approving, isn't that a big issue, considering courtship is essentially getting the family's approval and making it public, and often followed by marriage, right?
We didn't even know he was considering courting her.
Yeah, so
After they were already courting. We were told in a journal.
Guests from the Reach, please take a seat.
So I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, would you prefer us to
Would you like
step
any
in on
alcohol,
that
food, or drink?
situation in particular? Is like easy, or is that he
I'm
says
okay,
it's a family
thank you.
matter that you'd rather us not
course.
get entirely too involved in? I guess I'm just trying to figure out exactly what you're asking from me at this point.
I mean, okay, so technically,
issues.
technically they're not courting then, because they don't have the family's approval. And then doing stuff
That would
without...
be the case, then yeah.
I mean, you can understand the repercussions and the issues with that if they're doing things without the family's approval and then not actually courting, right? Like, you see where I'm coming from, like, it is kind of an issue.
Right. Well, I suppose on that note, it would be. So it's not a,
And then we need to
personal
talk
family
to
issue then. No, it's something that you want us
Aelon.
to address and take care of at this point. Noted. Okay. Yes, at least from understanding on that.
Yeah, I mean, you...
I'll have to speak with Aelon.
Yeah, you have children, so you'd understand if a similar thing happened with them. You'd probably not be happy at all.
Yeah.
Yes, but there's a lot more underlying issues to what's going on right here that seems to be a lot of back and forth between the two houses that are escalating even the smallest things further than they need to be from my eyes at this point. It seems like everything's getting blown to an entirely another level because you all have your disagreements and disputes going on right now, at least from what I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about Ella or Kayn, but I was kind of surprised at how many people seem to know about it. Because
About the
only people
situation?
that we've talked to is you.
Or, oh. Are you talking about the situation at the pits or the situation as a whole or whatever?
Kind of as a whole, to be honest.
The only reason I know anything is because all the people in this room, as well as Aelin, have brought it to my attention. It's nothing that I would typically shine light on if I wasn't being pulled into it. I have enough kingdom business I'm trying to deal with, and with kids running off every other day, it's hard enough.
Right.
Typically
which
these
is
things aren't
understandable.
as big of an issue, I would say.
Adrian was
What
saying
it
it was
sounds
like,
like.
getting out of hand and all of that, making it sound like everybody in the entire realm knows that our family's having issues, and I mean, as far as I'm aware, we've been trying to keep it fairly quiet, so I just don't know how all of it's really getting out.
I think It is quiet. I think the concern is we saw it get out of hand at the sparring pits the other day, and there is concern that if it can escalate that quickly once, with everything going on and with all the different layers and problems and situations that have arisen, it could happen again, and there's concern of it happening again.
I mean, you do realize it's not gonna be
in
on me
which
that
case-
time. Like, it wasn't on me this time either. I kind of told you the issue and who, but I guess that doesn't really matter too much. Like, I still get what you're saying.
As I said,
I mean, it
everyone's
doesn't
on
matter
equal
whose
field
fault
when
it is or
comes to paying
isn't.
attention. Yeah, everyone's on the same playing field right now. I'm not holding you any higher or lower than anyone else. I'm just addressing the situation as a whole, making you truly understand why I see it from every perspective that I see it. And as we said
be
with the
honest-
situation with Gwen, if things are in the state that they need to be addressed, and if so, we'll take that and address it as it need be. We'll get our ravens sent out, and we'll get it sorted. I don't hold anyone at a higher fault than anyone else. Like I said, this is all just family disputes and issues. I know exactly how those go. I don't hold anyone at fault for them.
I want to sound
It only becomes an
ungrateful
issue when it becomes made an issue.
for everything and all the help you're offering us, but with the bells ringing, I'm not sure this is the time.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, I'm surprised no one's come back here yet.
They might just be outside waiting, I'm not sure.
Come on in, yeah. I think
Weren't they supposed to come back?
Well, if the bells rang, you'd think somebody would check in on us. Typically they would.
Yeah.
And let us know.
Prince Arthur.
Yeah.
Is everything
I'll
alright?
just keep us up to date with the
I'll wait
Raven.
outside.
If one
Yeah.
comes back, it'd be appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Can
I be let out? Is that alright?
Hello, everyone.
And if I go
sorry.
in my head in here for a moment?
Didn't realize we had guests.
Yeah, that's all good.
Hello, King Baratheon. How are you today?
Griffins is a tricky creature.
I'm
I think I
doing
got
well
a
now.
book up
Just
there somewhere
getting to
about
a
'em.
bit of business.
I'll,
Now I can be-
Greatly appreciate it.
How are the rest of you today? Good to see you.
Why did you not tell us we had guests?
Say that again?
Exotic animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be me.
Apologies.
I have a few. I got Herbert here.
That's a good.
Kayn Mallisters.
It's perfectly fine.
You walked right by
We're
Mr.
just
Shredder.
currently waiting for one of my soldiers to get
That's a good
headed by the
response.
mace. We had more business with the mace than anything, but we've settled it currently.
Good to hear. Is everything alright?
A few more creatures.
See, your arm looks like it's bandaged.
Yeah, everything's fine. We had a interesting run-in with some people. There was a situation, we dealt with it.
Well, to hear.
Yeah.
At least whatever it was tended to. It sounded like a very eventful afternoon from what I heard. I heard tales of griffins in the sky and things of that sort. Some knights.
Yeah,
Assuming
something
might
on
be
that
pertaining
line.
to.
Yes, it would be. It's
See you well.
You can come inside if you'd like. You don't have to stand out in the rain.
Yeah, it was a good fight, more or less. It really got us pushing ourselves.
Well, I can understand, I'm sure. The thrill of battle is one thing that's hard to match.
Yeah, so are you good now, Luther?
Well, he's all patched up. That arm's gonna be a little tender for a few days.
Understandable.
He should be fine.
Good care.
Thank you, Maester.
Anytime, Queen.
Well, we're pretty lucky to have him.
We really are.
Yeah.
Sorry
Oh,
if we interrupted anything for you, of course.
No, you're perfectly fine. Just, the everyday kingdom business and such, if that matter. Things are finally, starting to wind down though, I think.
I don't know.
I don't believe we have anything particularly on the plate for the evening. So perhaps we can just take a bit of time to relax. Focus on Brevets and
A that's where I tell you the bad news and I talk.
Oh. Oh, okay. I have a lot more talks to have today, apparently. I love meetings. They're my favorite.
I love meeting.
They're my favorite. Nothing like a meeting. Love them.
It's your favorite place in the entire room.
Just needs more beer in there.
If I might offer, Baratheon, after all your meetings, I can come and give you some reprieve with some song.
Oh, of course. That'd be nice. Always up for a good
You're
song.
more than welcome anytime.
Oh.
Mine.
Oh, okay. So quick with the hands. Oh, those are mine
Oh,
though.
I wasn't quick with one. Would you like anything to eat or drink?
Yes, we've got plenty in the bar, drinks, food, everything of that nature.
I'm
Do you need anything
personally
else? Is
okay.
everyone else feeling alright? Had you been checked over already?
Yes, anyone who
Yes,
has
they
been
were
checked.
offered. Good to hear.
Oh, also, update on the Civil War we won.
I don't believe that.
Yep. Seceded, they just can't take it anymore.
They
Stores
didn't.
don't close anymore. On their own.
I'll fix them later.
Springs need to be, greased.
Without your help, they had no more allies and.
That's
had to
true. I
secede.
was quite important to their rebellion.
True, you were key. That's a good time. It's a good night. I laughed a lot.
My mother's looking at me like I'm crazy. I didn't tell her about it, so.
Oh.
I know
would
everything.
explain.
Who
Our
told you?
children decided to try and overthrow us from the throne.
Oh, I was learning about the.
I say-
I think the Estermonts. I didn't know about the Baratheons. There.
I was
think
their
they
hand of the
started
king.
here,
Well, we told them.
And then they had to realize they had to go through the keep first. Well, the
Yeah,
banner
they
keep.
realized they had to go and we still had our banner standing, so they ran over to the Estermonts.
What?
I see. Oh,
Couldn't
heading.
take it.
They couldn't take it.
That's right. Even with their bright orange swords. Justice.
We held back.
Still lovely. Thing. Just could smile.
I think
What
headaches.
is this lad?
Yeah.
Did you have any other plans for the evening? Or were you checking in?
I don't know what plans we have currently at the moment. I mainly wanted to talk to the Maester about a few things, as well as make sure my man was taken care of. My healing only can go so far, of course. It's better to have a highly advanced medical professional do it.
Understand. Well, you're welcome to our meeting if you need to step away with the Maester if you want to have a conversation. If you'd like to take it to the tower. I'm sure if anyone else was looking for some attainment, we could sit here and perhaps enjoy some songs from Sarah, or we could go down the spawning pits. Something of that nature. Sounds like you might all be a bit tired from the day, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
I already had the conversation with the Maesters.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Seems we missed a lot more than I thought during that.
I have a quick question, if it's okay, King Baratheon.
Yes, of course.
How is that Destry line doing? Have you increased it more since my beautiful green horse?
I finally got all of my mutations onto the boy, and then I've been pretty busy the last few days, but they are up to almost 300 years when they come out. I think about
my goodness.
296 or something like that. But yeah, it's been a few days, so I've been busy.
I know.
So if you ever need an updated one, just come back and get you set up.
I may. The time though.
Unfortunately,
The keep.
that's a good question.
I believe I have.
thought so, but I always forget nowadays.
I thought so too.
My memory is pretty terrible. I believe I have seen it. There wasn't really much going on.
No, it's quite small.
Yeah, it's a real easy tour, real quick tour.
Be 14.
That's right.
14 minutes?
Well, that was a long one.
Minutes.
We went
That was
outside
a long
and,
one.
you know, stuck underneath the area for out of there.
What
Yeah,
is
had a
that?
5 minute bit, and it was the one time you timed it.
Oh god, sneeze. Oh, I didn't take my
my
allergy
guess.
pills, bro. Oh my god. No.
Unfortunately, Elliot and Brandon are
I'm
asleep
so
right now,
allergic to
but,
bullshit, bro.
oh, you're-
You know what I'm saying?
Sure, they'd be happy to see you out there.
I'm joking.
Oh, I was in my head. I'm sorry.
But I actually
Oh,
didn't
yeah, I
take.
was just saying that
I
Ellie and
didn't.
Brandon were
I
asleep.
actually didn't take my
unfortunately,
pills
right
though.
now. I'd say
I'm
they'd
a
be
bit
happy to see him.
sleazy.
I'm sure they'd already be down here.
Yeah, I saw Ellie yesterday. I haven't got to see her today.
Ah, right.
Feeling a little unwell.
Mm-hmm. Think she tuckered herself out. I've been running too hard lately. Going all over the place. Still needs a rest.
Bro, I don't give a
Don't
shit.
mind, business to it.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What was that, sorry?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. I was wishing to take my leave. I have some crown lands.
Oh, yeah.
No, I
that
understand
what
now.
we're
We
calling
won't hold you
auto
up any
nowadays?
longer.
Do travel safely, Sarah.
I will do.
But I should get back to the keep and everything. But it was nice talking to you for the small bit I have today.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
it was
understand.
good
It's
to
good to
see
see
you.
you. Hopefully you're you and Sue up just fine. Sounds like you had a long day.
Oh, also, in regards to the thing that we talked to, I know it was like a week ago.
I think it's been more than a week
everything's all good.
ago.
Yeah, it was
Everything's done?
quite a long time ago. Everything's all good. Yes, I meant to let you know, but it slipped my mind, and then I was going to let you know at the tournament, but it was quite busy, so.
It happens. It's perfectly fine.
But yes, I wanted to let you know that everything was fine and it was all good.
Okay. Well, hopefully you and maybe a few others can come and visit for tea then.
Definitely need.
Again, today I won't drink tea. I'll be drinking like hot chocolate or something because hot chocolate's better than tea.
Can I bring whiskey?
Chocolate is amazing. You get little marshmallows in it.
Oh wait, whiskey
Put the
child.
whiskey when it comes to it.
in the hot chocolate.
Ooh.
Oh, I drank
agree
all
with
that.
All the whiskey.
Actually,
or the hot
you
chocolate?
didn't.
Little maple whiskey in the hot chocolate. Have a
You
little
didn't drink all the
basically,
whiskey
like,
because I have all the
liquid
whiskey.
sweet.
I can get behind that. I've only had honey whiskey, not maple whiskey. I think it'd just
But
be
yeah.
sweeter.
I passed out again.
Just
You
send
weren't there.
Raven and I'm
Back with slip.
over for tea.
Regardless of what you did today,
Oh.
I
will
call
slap
it
you with
tea.
Racing for good alcohol.
Fine. Fine.
Hmm. I can get behind that. None.
But also, I wanted to say thank you for the tournament. It was a lot of fun. I know that I enjoyed myself, and I know our men did.
That's good. I'm happy you all enjoyed it. The people of the Reach did a really good job putting it together.
Yes, it was very well organized.
All came together splendidly.
I'm actually surprised how like smooth it went. Most tournaments and all that are chaotic as fuck.
What's happening, bro? I don't like this
Yeah,
tea
the-
party shit.
I think the bracket you all had set up helped a lot. It's really nice. Very good thinking with that.
Most definitely. Maybe in the future though, we're going to just have tourneys with jousting.
I think that'd be fun.
Mhm.
Have a full-fledged just
Jousting
jousting
was-
tournament.
Jousting was fun with the betting, especially.
Yeah, that's where the money is.
It really was.
Hopefully, people who are interested in jousting, they can create teams. A team so they have people helping them set up, and they can, we can get out standards and they can get their own horses at that point. And equipment.
Bruh. Point. That would be interesting. Like a pit crew. Whatever that is.
They're a crew of people, like in a ship, but in a pit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Works together really quick.
Nips, bro. What? That's such a dumb question.
Herbert?
No.
Probably not.
Unless you're feeding people to Herbert. No.
Nah, Herbert likes rocks. No, all that stuff. Not much else.
Well, I think I could teach him to eat meat.
Oh no.
I don't know about that.
That'd be fun.
Burn everything.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Come by
let's
one day,
stick
the
to the
store's gonna be
rocks.
empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, on second thought, let's just not think about that one. He's a big boy.
You think
Shredder
Herbert
likes
it
meat.
rare or medium rare?
I don't think Herbert really cares.
Comes out extra toasty once it goes in.
Charcoal briquette.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if he poops ash. No, I ain't never really checked.
You should check.
I should.
But yes, if there's any time, just send Raven, and I'll definitely want to come over for some tea and some more conversations. Last time it was really nice, just sitting and relaxing.
Well, we have our tea room actually fully decorated now too. Kind of keep forgetting it exists, to be honest. But it's decorated and everything and prepared, so I will send Raven when.
Yeah, I definitely look forward to that. I'd love to see it.
But I would like to get back to the reach now to make sure everything's going okay and my men are well.
Yes,
course.
don't let us keep you.
You can't smell that fire burning all the way from over here?
I can smell the fire. Yep.
That could just be Herbert.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That's a good point.
But yet again, thank you. Everything okay?
What's happening? Bruh. Laid to death or impaled to death? That's also a stupid question. You'd be impaled. Yikes. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. Dying from flaying is you getting completely skin bait. I don't know if you want to be flayed
And I
like.
stuck right back around and was ready to go. I didn't abandon my allies.
Oh no. Okay.
Alright.
Safe travels, though.
You 100%
Good seeing you all. Glad you all heal well.
die that
Yeah.
way.
7 blessings.
Yes, 7
Seven
blessings.
blessings.
7 blessings.
Take care of that bear.
I'm going to. I love this bear. This bear's amazing. It's my favorite
Gorgeous.
friend.
I feel like you would.
Yeah. I like him.
I was ready
Good
to
bear.
sacrifice my own children for this bear, so it's fine.
What?
Don't give me ideas.
Well,
Horse in the reach, right here. Just saying.
yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Until next time.
You heard nothing.
Safe travels.
Alright. I want a bear. I really want a bear, actually.
Imagine it's really fun to ride a bear.
Kind
I
of.
feel like it'd be really fun to ride a bear on the
companion a
roads
bear?
because there's so much, like,
Yeah.
you know, open
Mhm.
space on the roads.
Sturdier.
It's
Oh,
like you
yeah,
could get
just
everywhere in
cruise.
like a
Kayn, how do I
second.
make him?
Heck yeah.
I feel like we all agree with
What
this.
did he give you to give to Ellie?
Figured out.
Curious.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
be a big fan
I'm
of
gonna
Waggle.
goddamn get off. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. Boy,
I had to read it first.
Ooh.
that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, can I read
I
it?
like him.
Yeah, I'm getting off,
I
dude.
do like him.
I
No.
think I'm heading to bed unless you need me.
Oh no, you're fine. You need.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll keep you updated on that raven as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
good.
I like him. He's a good boy.
Sleep
Till
well.
next
Or
time.
girl.
You're going to bed already?
Yeah, I am.
Sleep well.
Yeah. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, he said he's okay.
But I need to sleep early, so I'm gonna play like 1 or 2 games. That's about it. Bye, dude. So yes. I mean, it do be kinda BS, I agree, dude. It was kinda wacky. It wasn't the worst, but wasn't the best experience of my life.